So Yaseen, we've seen the Ethiopian Prime Minister, for example, being involved. I know that his reputation can go both ways, both good and bad, but it seems that both sides appreciated his mediation and the efforts of his envoy. Do you think as well that Africa can handle the situation on its own?
Again, I think the level of chaos at the moment is far beyond, an institutional, solving of the problem, especially the AU with all of its problems. I really do think we need to give voice more to the protesters and the ordinary people themselves. We need to hear their stories. What do they actually want? I mean, we've seen in Rwanda, the only way that we could actually succeed was to get people...
But Yaseen, to be fair, though, I mean, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but to be fair, protesters are not just one body, right? We don't really have necessarily one specific leader coming out of them. I may be wrong, so you can correct me on that, but until you don't appoint one representative, it's very hard then to know who are you really speaking to.
Well, that's absolutely true. But I think, the problem here that we see is currently the UN is withdrawing some of its peacekeepers in Sudan, and that's just strengthening the military hold in Sudan. And if we don't have people on the ground in Sudan finding out what the actual stories are, then we won't truly have the full image. I think once we have that, once we do a proper survey, once we interview those people, and I mean, I've been trying to do that. I've been speaking to some people from Sudan, where their family of people are currently in my country, in South Africa, and they are saying that they can't go out of their homes because they don't trust anyone. They simply want socio-economic reform, but on top of that, they want a social reform and a promise that they will be treated as human beings before any of these other things. Institutionally, we may have interventions from the AU and from other presidents, but at the end of the day, that will mean nothing unless we actually cater to what the needs of the Sudanese people are, and that's for the military to be completely disposed and a civilian government to be put in place.